anything. They just tried to power us, though, all 3 runs that time, and it's 3. No, they did get a first down. That's Austin Rose with a nice-looking run.
Almost broke free there.
Action-packed.
Had a little seam on the outside, sealed off there. If he could just made the corner.
It's an action-packed 5-yard return. 8:58 left to go in the third quarter. Bearcats take over their second possession. They gained about 6 yards on that exchange in possession, moving it into Pottsville territory.
But what great starting field position here, Clint.
Good starting field position. I'm betting the Bearcats come out flinging it that first possession. I bet they attack a little bit, and they're showing it with their personnel. You bring Big Coy House in there.
Got Jaden behind him, going to run the ball. Coy going to lead the way.
And they do hand off. Coy House leads the way, and it's a nice 5-yard pickup.
Coy was supposed to lead the way there, but Jaden kind of beat him to the spot.
I wasn't going to say it because I get in trouble. Coy will uncork here. It looked like he didn't know the snap count.
That's exactly what it looked like. He was unsure of the snap count. Looks like Sam got taped up and is over there jogging it out on the sideline. So looks to be
a good
fine
sign
over there.
Got Twins at the bottom of the field. Again, they hand off Jaden Felix. Jaden Felix turns up field and 3 yards, met at the line of scrimmage, but then he pushes it for 3 yards. Well, maybe 2. Going to be 3rd and 4.
One of those backward spots that the Bearcats so frequently get here.
They're overcoming I think they lost a yard on that, didn't they?
Yeah.
Man, boy, that's rough. That is rough. That's hard to overcome. It's just been a consistent theme here. Bearcats deep in the play clock here, and they finally get the play call in with 10 seconds left to go. Max Montgomery lining up here. Got 2 backs in the backfield. You might be in 4 down territory. Quick throw out to the outside completely fooled me, and is it complete?
It was complete to Gavin Hooper.
Great play action, boy.
I thought Jaden Felix had the football.
Never saw that, and I thought Jaden tucked that away and took off running, and throw and catch out to Gavin Hooper. Going to be a gain of about 10 on the play. They're going to be down to the Pottsville 29-yard line. If you saw it at home, folks, I didn't. Twins at the bottom of the field. Looks like Sam Eford's looking to come back out. This time they do hand off on the play that they faked a while ago. Met almost at the line of scrimmage and gain of about 3, but with the handicap that we get every play, they're going to back it up a yard. It's going to give us a gain of
1.
1. It's a 2-yard handicap. Did he not get 3 yards down? Maybe not.
I don't think
I need to stop whining about it.
I don't think he got 3, but I would have. It sure looked like another good yard ahead of where it was.
I'm going to lose my objectivity. They're going to start calling me CNN up here. 6:44 left to go here in the third quarter. 2 backs in the backfield. 2nd and 8, bringing some heat. Max Montgomery play action. Got a man open and got through it just a little bit short. The first time they had to bring 2 linebackers that time to get heat on Max. Max tried to stand in there and deliver the shot and just throws it a little short, but he had Caleb on the post.
Caleb was there, and it just came up about 2 yards short.
Mm-hmm. 3rd and 9, and this Bearcat offense is got to think this is 2 down territory right here. 4 down territory.
Yeah, you're inside unless you want to try to get a little confidence for your kicker here, pick up a few yards and kick a fairly long one.
Let it go ahead and start off with a 50-yarder. Got back to the spread look. Max Montgomery back to pass. They're rushing 3. They flush him out of the pocket. Max is looking for a man right there. Tries to squeeze it in on the sideline. It's going to be incomplete. The referee signals complete, but it's not. Going to bring up 4th and 9. They kind of flushed Max out right there.
Flushed him out. Got a little pressure on him, but still avoiding it.
Mm-hmm. He's seen a lot worse than that the last 2 weeks.
Yes.
So He rolls out to his right and then tries to fire it right along the sideline. He's motioning for receivers to come back a little bit faster. That scramble drill, want to start trying to find an opening when you see your quarterback flushed out of the pocket like that. Pottsville was able to just bring 3 that time, and they had 2 come loose, and that has not happened. Max is back to pass. It's 4th and 9. Got a man over the middle. Caleb Peters, contact right to the head. That is head-to-head contact. Max Montgomery put that thing right down the middle of the field, and I believe that's Caleb Peters. He didn't have a chance to catch that one,
no.
Anthony, and boy, that could be called head-to-head contact if there ever was one, because he met him right on the noggin.
If you could see that replay right there, Clint, they had all kind of funneled to the middle of the field to Caleb, and the corner was the throw to have, I think.
Well, but I guess he wasn't open because he got hit, but that thing hung up in the air a little bit. But if incomplete, nevertheless, this time they do come back with some misdirection.
But again, your front 3 are Bobby's going to have to come off.
Got his helmet come off on that one.
Going to bring young Ozanich in.
Time they do call a counter and old 242 cross.
242 cross.
I hope Coach Marshall. I forgot about Coach Marshall. He used to be the only guy watching these broadcasts. Quick toss out to the outside, and he's got room off into the secondary, and that's Bradley down the sideline. Austin Rose with the angle, and they pop a big one, their longest run from scrimmage from the night, and they flip the field. Score is 27-6.
But it was good to see Gavin, the hips not bothering him right now, and he was able to track that down. Fortunately, Austin did have a good angle, which made him slow up just a little bit to get him caught, because he had the wheels to get it out there, didn't he, Clint?
Yep. Dead T, again, double tight. They don't even have a wide out there.
You know, that was attacking that void.
Coming at that power. Bearcats have that. Halftime adjustment. Something happened there. They're not letting that power beat them. But what was that play? I don't remember. Was that a counter? Was there some misdirection on the big play?
I didn't think it was a misdirection. I think he just got it out there to him. But they attacked the void from where Bobby Wallace was. And
that's good to see. We do have Ken Marshall. The very first used to be the only person watching. He knows just how bad I am and still watches. Reverse out. It's going to be power down the left side. They're not giving up on it. It's going to be a gain of 2 on the play. Not dead yet. That's not funny, Coach. Making me feel old. 3rd and 5.
So you taking your corner, Jake Short, off and bringing in a little bit more beef in your sophomore tailback in Jaden Felix.
Trying to gain that edge. Boy, and they run right in that spot. Looked like he gained 1, but with the extra yard that they get every play, it's going to make it 4th and 2. Am I just whining, or that looked like another? That looked like another.
It was a healthy spot for them, but we just need to hold strong right here, Clint.
4th and 3, long 2. Reverses out, gives it to the fullback.
No, sir.
And look at the spot.
Turnover on downs. It's a good spot, but it's short.
I think they're going to – are they not giving it to him?
No.
Okay. I think they're going to come measure. It's definitely short.
It's definitely short. Yes, they just signaled it there.
I tell you, the spot thing, well, a little out of hand, but anyway, I feel like it's happening. Maybe not a full yard that time, but they're definitely getting a friendly spot.
Number 2's over trying to talk them into it, but it's clearly short.
Be 1st and 10. Bearcats taking over on their own 4-yard line. The Bearcat offense really stalled those first 3 possessions and came out
got a little
red
banter
hot
coming back and forth from both sides
between the fans.
Between the fans here.
Be 2 backs in the backfield. You got twins at the top of the field.
Well, I'd call a little corn right there, playing such a big cushion off of Sam.
Letting it go, going at Gavin Hooper there on the outside. Right down between his hands. That was kind of a tough catch. He had to bend out to the outside. They believe it's going to be some extracurricular activity here against Pottsville.
They could have called a pass interference on that. He definitely raked his hands across Gavin's arms.
He really did. It was a little bit early, wasn't he? Looking back, I think he was looking back for the ball, but
it doesn't matter. He was still he was making contact to Gavin.
I don't know if they're. I don't know. It looks like they're talking to the Bearcats, maybe deciding if they're going to take the penalty. They call a face mask. Oh, unsportsmanlike contact, offsetting. Going to replay the down, so it's going to be first down. Sam Eford, ever the sportsman, tosses the flag back to the official.
Saving him a step or two, Clint.
You see on the NFL, they knocked the guy's eye out. I think
there is not a timeout.
They're just trying to settle everybody back down.
Are they keeping the down at second?
No, it's first down. Jaden Felix caught in the backfield, spins free. That should be a replay of down. It's second down.
The referee, if I've heard right, he said replay the down. So it should be second down.
It's second. Whoa. There's some sort of discussion happening. Coach Bentley is talking to him. Hand off to Jaden Felix. Jaden Felix is plowing upfield, and he's going to turn it into a first down anyway. It's a moot point.
Regardless.
But that should have been second down on that play. Going to bring it up forward. And Jaden Felix he makes hay between the tackles. Of course, he's just turned into an excellent runner here.
Yes, he is. Love his style of running. I mean, no matter what, if he gets hit early, he's still fighting and chugging, and he's got a little fire in his belly there, Clint.
Jaden's still in there. It's 1st and 10. Bearcats at their own 18-yard line, punching this out from the 4. Max Montgomery's back to pass. He's looking out to the outside. It's a stick route. This one's thrown high, incomplete.
Had a little pressure in his face there.
Ball delivered a little bit high out here, intended for Fleming's. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Going to rotate Evan in just a little bit shiftier of a back coming out of the backfield. Maybe look for a little screen pass right here.
Bearcats have been extremely effective with those stick routes. Boy, they've just been almost automatic, especially I believe Mason caught 8 of those against Waldron. Looks like play action. Max pulls it down, trying to buy some time. He hits Caleb Peters. Caleb Peters gets the first down, but depends on what the handicap spot is.
They actually gave us the extra yard on that one, Clint.
Boy, little
trying to make up.
Overly friendly to the Bearcats. Going to be 1st and 10. Bearcats marching the ball here out to their own 29.
And this is what we need. We have not seen the ability to just methodically move the ball down the field. And
I like to see they're mixing it up. Sometimes when we have some success in the run, we end up sticking straight with it, or success with the pass, we stick straight with it. You're going to be seeing some mix. Max with a deep drop, buying some time, rolling out to the outside, throws it at the feet of an intended receiver right there. Going to be a flag on the play, and Trey's got to get at least one hold of game. Trey signaling out to the outside there. It looks like he's acting like he might be guilty. Boy, and that's going to be a deep, big loss because they were way back there.
It's first and
boy, almost 30. Can't believe Trey was back there 10 yards. Wow. First and 28. But this is doable. Bearcats have shown an ability to get downfield. They still got two backs in the backfield. This time they're going to toss to try to get some of it back on the ground. Jaden Felix is going to get some of it, going to push it out.
Almost a 10-yard gain, yep. 9 yards there, Clint.
9 yards. Pretty big gain on the ground there. Quick toss, and this is big. Is that Bradley?
That is Bradley that is down. It looks like a little cramp action.
Yeah, he's going to be fine. Got to hope he's okay.
But it is just second down. You want to start on our with this timeout, breaking the action.
Mary took my cards away. No, she didn't.
You set them down there on the chocolate-covered pretzels that were brought to us by
David Williams.
Joe and David Williams.
Don's Easy Pay. I'd like to thank another one of our sponsors, Don's Easy Pay. It's a family-owned business over 38 years. Offer retail rent-to-own, 120 days, same as cash. Sir, they have over 6 stores serving 13 counties, and look for a new store in Boonville. Anthony, they offer appliances, electronics, full-service dealer. Do all your appliance work.
I'm surprised they allow you to do their ad for them, Clint.
I know.
With this rough as you are on them on the Pee Wee field.
I know. It's a bit terrible, isn't it? It's also like to thank our friends at Brodix. Brodix cylinder head manufacturing. Of course, they're also into intakes and aluminum blocks. Been in Polk County since 1965. Like to welcome them for being a part of this broadcast. Again, part of that manufacturing culture here in Mena. It's just amazing. Boy, you tell people all over the nation, if you say Brodix, if they're at All Gear, or if you say Mena and they're at All Gearhead, they say that's where Brodix is.
You got single coverage out there on Sam right here. What a little fade route out there.
Boy, take advantage of the height. They're going to go with the run. The boy, Gavin Hooper, is loose into the secondary. He's going to get the first down. He's got one man to beat, and it's Bradley. It looks like he's going right by him. Absolutely just jetted right past him. You got to think, Bradley he was slowed up by that cramp.
Well, Bradley's actually still over here on the sideline.
Okay,
Clint.
number 3.
So
okay.
That was 3.
That was a 3 I was looking at, not a 2. And the sweep action looked like 2 backs in the backfield, but I didn't know Gavin. Maybe he was in the slot and came on the snap. Motion. Let's take a look at the replay. And, I couldn't tell, Mary. Did he come out of the backfield? Boy, that is a great-looking play, great blocking up front and out of the backfield. Great football play, and the Bearcat offense is back on the board here after their first 3 possessions. Extra point is up and good. The score is 33-6. Make it 34. Have a hard time counting that.
We've talked about it. We've got to find ways to get Gavin into the offense running the football because of the speed that he can get to the edge with.
Boy, he showed it there, didn't he?
And we had good blocking out there.
Great blocking.
The blocking by your receivers gave him the lanes to run through. And
that was just absolutely awesome. Yeah, Gavin was coming in motion. That was the 2-back set. They had the fullback. And, boy, that's a nice-looking play the way it's set up with the 2 backs on that side. And Sam Eford with a great block there at the wideout spot. And Gavin Hooper just off to the races. He just absolutely flew down that sideline.
Didn't even get touched till 3. Is
that a 70-yard run?
Probably.
I believe he came from around the 28, 29-yard line. Big run right there by Gavin Hooper.
That'll pad our rushing stats for tonight.
Very nice. Bearcats here are threatening a mercy rule situation. Boy, this was not expected. Jetsai Hernandez with a high kick. Fair caught. It's on the ground. Bearcats going for the ball.
And we think the sideline thinks we got it.
It landed in the Pottsville hands. Pottsville player was laying on his back, and he retains possession. I could tell it fell. Somebody's laying on their back, and the ball kind of fell in their lap, and Pottsville will take over on their own 30-yard line.
Of course, we saw Jetsai in the younger age. We made a living on that little
he
kick right over the 10 yards.
How long did it take us to realize he could do that? Of course, we're not very good coaches, but we were like telling him to aim for the 30, and he hit it right between the 3 and the 0, and he'd say aim for the 40. He'd hit it right there. We finally figured out it wasn't just luck.
Yeah, he could do that.
Wow. Pottsville back to that dead tee. That's a wing tee.
It's a broken tee there.
Yep. Not much right there. They dive
Blake
straight
Castor
ahead.
just
Blake Castor
sucks that up.
Absolutely.
Whips his man. Blake looks like that right side of the line that he's playing against right there. Blake may be having about 600 pounds come at him on every snap.
He is definitely dealing with it this half. I don't know what did we have. Were we running 6 down? Not down linemen, but boy, again, meet him right in that, right in the gap on that power play.
Thank you.
Number 11 for Pottsville with a 1-yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 is coming to nearing the end of the third quarter.